Future Media News. Independent, accurate, and on time.
Namibia has always had a non-aligned policy. It has always stood for justice. It has always stood for human rights. Considering our history, where we're coming from with the apartheid regime and our long struggle for independence, we've always really been quite firm in maintaining our neutrality. From a foreign policy perspective, kudos to the Namibian government. However, foreign policy stances need to reflect our national policies. We still have this issue of the Ovaherero genocide negotiations unresolved, and consequent to that, there's still the unresolved land question.
They have a point and a case to make as the transmitting belt for the SWAPO party. The youth is a very critical wing in making sure that the future leaders within the mother parties are cultured and trained in the ideology, the philosophy of the parties. Having said that, it is also important to note that it should not be because that they are youth and that they are SWAPO Youth League that they can just be wheelballed into parliament and leadership position. It has to be done on merit.
To be noticed by the Royal Astronomical Society from the UK. I mean, that's the oldest astronomical society in the world, who's now taken notice of the things that we're doing here in Namibia is just amazing. Let alone to get a prize from them. I mean, they give out prizes every year for different categories of stuff, and one of the categories is obviously outreach. And this year we were amazed to be surprised by the fact that we got the Annie Monda Medal for outreach. There will obviously be a handover event a bit later in London itself, and we'd love to obviously be there to receive that.
And I really think this is time now for everybody, our country, to come together. We want to come together, whether it's Republican or Democrat or liberal or conservative. It would be so nice if we could come together and straighten out the world and straighten out the problems and straighten out all of the death and destruction that we're witnessing. It's practically never been like this. It's just so important, and I want to make that a very big part of our message. We're going to come together. It's going to happen soon, too.